If you're running Instagram for your OnlyFans creators and you want to get as high of a USA audience as possible, then make sure to watch this video until the end. My name is Army. I've been in OFM for over 4 years now. My agency is making over 300k a month and I scaled so many agencies. So let's get right into it. First of all, with the technical side of getting USA audience. First of all, with the phone setup, we are setting up the region to USA. This is not going to be a deal breaker if you have set to a different country or region, but this is what we do. For the location, we are usually turning it off, but I know a couple agencies who are spoofing it to the US. For the IP address, make sure to use a proxy, not a VPN. The problem with VPNs is there's a lot of people using the same exact IP address, so the IP address can get flagged, which will get you banned. So make sure if you're on a budget to be using a residential proxy, I would recommend getting it from WebShare, or if you want to do it as optimal as possible, then get a mobile proxy. 4G, 5G, doesn't really matter. We are getting this mobile proxy from GridPanel. In order to use a proxy on your device, you have to make sure that it is SOX 5 proxy, and also you need an application. On Android, you need SoxDroid, or on iOS, you can use ShadowRocket or, for example, Potato. So this is the basics of the technical side. Now let's go into all of the IG tweaks. First of all, so many people don't know that you're able to set up your exact algorithm. I'm going to put a picture right here where you're able to see how to set it up. And here you can just put all the USC keywords, sports team, US cities, universities, or anything that's related to your creator's niche. For example, like fishing, golfing, politics, memes, anything. Next is going to be registering with a USA number. The main thing with this, first of all, is you're going to get a higher trust score because an email can be registered in like half a minute, but a US phone number is way harder to get. And if you think about it, only like people in the US are able to get USA phone numbers, right? So this is also going to help you with your targeting. For this, I recommend Ping Me. If you're interested in how we are exactly registering the accounts and also warming them up, make sure to check out my channel. I posted it like a couple of days ago. Next is going to be Meta Boost. This is basically running paid ads on your IG account. Here, spend $5 to $10 per day in the beginning. Target obviously the US, but if you want, you can also target Canada, Australia, UK, basically all other tier 1 countries. Make sure to obviously put males, and also for the age range, put 25 plus. I'm going to make another video just about Meta Boost in the coming days. For the minimum age, make sure to put 25 plus for all the unwanted countries. So for example, Pakistan, India, all the Pajeets, because this is again going to help you with getting better targeting. Next, only respond to US people in the comments. If you see a couple Pakistanis or some people who are not your target audience, then make sure to remove them and ban them completely. And also don't respond to them, only respond to the people who you want to have as an audience. Sorry, my mirror was just like bugging for some reason. Next is following US accounts, 5 to 10 a day. They should be in the same niche, or at least like American, for example, CNN, BBC, anything like this. Next is US engagement. Only engage with content which are in your same niche and also US. So comment, like, and watch these kind of videos. I would recommend doing them for 10 to 20 minutes per day on each account. Next is city or university in the bio. Don't just put LA, because every single fake account puts LA and that's it. Put like a certain city or a district, for example, Burbank in Los Angeles, that can also work. Or also, like again, like a university, don't put anything like Harvard or anything like that super big and like only 1% of the people can get in, okay? Next, whenever you're posting anything, bars, smaller cities, and etc., put in as the location. That's also going to help you. Next, use American lingo in the username, for example, your crush Becky, or anything that relates to your niche. Post in the peak USA times, anywhere between 6 to 9 a.m. and 6 to 9 p.m. EST. We are posting 2 reels a day and 1 carousel per day. And also, this is huge, turn off auto translation. In a lot of cases, IG turns it on automatically. Make sure to turn that off because you don't want people who don't understand English to be watching your fucking video. Okay, so these are some of the IG tweaks. And now let's get into the content because everyone knows, yeah, bro, you should be doing USA content. But what does that exactly mean? How to have the USA vibe to your content? First of all, having USA props, which the easiest are Reese's, Twinkies, Flaming Hot Cheetos, anything that's only available in the US. You're able to get these if you just go into like a USA candy store, which you must have in your own country or the model's country, and buy a couple of snacks from there. That's going to help you a lot with USA targeting. Next is the clothing. If you want to be as cheap as possible, then go on Shein and order some good looking clothes. For this, you can just look on Pinterest or IG and use Shein's built-in like product finder camera to find the exact same clothes. Or if you do have the money, then buy Alo, Lululemon or anything that's like only USA influencers wear. This just another side note, you can also wear a MAGA hat, which is also going to help you with the targeting. For the background, obviously have USA sockets, or if the model is from, for example, Europe, then make sure that the sockets are not visible. Also the roof, the fucking roof, guys. So many people want to target US, but the model has like a red roof, like orangish, reddish roof, which is not like, you cannot see that in the US. So you're not going to get US targeting. So make sure that the whole background, the furniture, the roof and everything looks like that it could have been shot in the US. Obviously it is easy to say, but what to do to exactly fix this? If you have like a model in Argentina or in some slums, then either make it better, obviously spend some money into the equipment, into lights, into the whole room itself, or just straight up rent out an Airbnb, let's say like once or twice a week. That's going to help you massively. Next, speaking. Speaking is going to increase your USA audience so much. But if your model doesn't speak English, then you can use 11 Labs, which is an AI tool, to make the AI voice. This is going to help you massively. Obviously, for the music, only use USA trending audios. It shouldn't be too revealing. It's not 2020 or 2022 anymore, when you could have gotten away with all the revealing and like showing everything. It's not working anymore. You should be more subtle with your content, because if you're showing everything, if you don't get banned, then you're going to get a shitty audience. You might be getting 5 million views, but if it's all from India, you're not going to be making any money. And the last thing would be having a TV in the background and there put CNN, Jimmy Kimmel or anything that's only USA people watch, or Super Bowl or anything. So now we went through over 20 little tweaks and hacks that you can use to get USA audience. If you apply all of this, then I guarantee that you're going to get US people watching your videos. If you have any video ideas that you want to see next, then let me know in the comments. And also if you want to work one-on-one with me and my team, not a circle jerk mastermind, no group, no school, no nothing, one-on-one work with me and my team, then you're able to apply in the link below. That's about it. See you guys.